Manchester United have been an absolute shambles ever since Sir Alex Ferguson retired. It's been a decade ago now, 10 years. We've gone through several different managers. We've gone through David Moyes, Louis van Gaal, Jose Mourinho, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and Ralph Rangnick is interim right now until Erik Ten Hag's pretty much taken over now. Um, they've been absolute shambles. We haven't been near a league title in 10 years. We haven't been near a trophy in 5 years. I believe our last trophy was the Europa League with Jose Mourinho. Uh, it's it's a disgrace for a club the size of Manchester United to not come near a trophy in 5 years. Uh, we're probably not even going to get into the Europa League. It's probably going to be the Europa Conference League, but at the same time, at least it's European football. Erik Ten Hag's coming in. Uh, he's got a job on his hands with everything that's come out the past season about Manchester United and the dressing room breakdown and player power and people players leaving at the end of the season, which is a good thing. Players do need to leave. But you think though, Erik Ten Hag's really got a hard job in his hand because that team has been built by all those managers. They got the mentality of all those managers. The players still have those managers' mentalities in them. They have the mentality of David Moyes. They have the mentality of Louis van Gaal, Jose Mourinho, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Ralph Rangnick, yeah, he's probably going to go upstairs into an advisory role or something. But yeah, I think Erik Ten Hag is the right man for the job. He's got a tough job though. He's got to rebuild the whole club, and Steve McLaren's coming in with him. He's going to be, he's going to have two assistant managers. I don't mind Steve McLaren being there as a assistant. He was there in 1999 when United won the treble. I think Steve McLaren's a fine assistant manager. Let's just forget, that he ever managed Middlesbrough or England or, let's just put that behind us. But yeah, Erik Ten Hag, you got to back him. You have to. It's been a decade since Fergie. We haven't been near a title in 10 years. And you just got to back Erik Ten Hag. I think he's the right man for the job because, Ajax is a footballing institution. It is the school of football. Ajax of Amsterdam is the school of football. That's Johan Cruyff. That's where it all started. The whole tiki-taka football. That's the kind of football that I want United to play. But first, Erik Ten Hag is a very, very intense man from what the reports have been saying. Very strict on his training, very meticulous about everyday things. He's just the manager we want. He's basically what we needed 10 years ago. I believe, anyway. I believe he is. But yeah, as far as, who we're going to go for in the transfer market, whatever. Let's say the budget is 120 million plus, sales of players. We all know what players need to go, what players have been there too long. But ultimately, it's Erik Ten Hag's decision. And I think that he should get what he asked for. Because, let's face it, he can't do any worse than the other managers that have been there. And it's going to take time. We're not going to win the league next year. We're definitely not going to win the league next year. Um, I would say, based on the team's performance this past season, I'll put every single player up for sale apart from Cristiano Ronaldo and David De Gea. They're the only two players that have actually shown that they're trying to be fit to wear the shirt. Everyone else up for sale. There is players that's out of contract, so that's fine. But they're all they're not going to sign again. That's the past. We're looking to the future. Erik Ten Hag is the man. He is the man, I believe, to take United to the next back to at least Champions League football. May not happen next season. Champions League football is going to take a couple of years. But he's got to rebuild the whole, not just the team, he's got to build the whole squad and the club. The club has been rife with just, it's been a shambles. There's been no leadership, and that's what's been exposed this season by Ralph Rangnick and Erik Ten Hag. I think it's going to take a couple seasons. We may win, League Cup here, FA Cup there. It's going to be hard, but if we're in European football next year, we have to try and win that, whatever it is. It'd be good. It'd be nice to have it, but I don't want it to be like another false dawn, another false start. I want them to build on that. And yeah, really excited for Erik Ten Hag to come in. I think he's the right manager for us. I think he plays a very intense football. The players need to get behind him. The fans need to get behind him. And ultimately, who he should sign is who he wants to sign. We shouldn't question it. We should just trust in Erik Ten Hag. Trust in Ten Hag, and we'll be okay.